You may think that white walls are boring or that white paint colors are all the same, but the fact is that white paint has undertones and complexities just like any other color. Choose the wrong white paint and your walls could end up looking dingy or yellowish or even an icy blue color. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the very best designer favorite white paint colors out there so that you can choose the perfect one for your home. Okay, first up is Benjamin Moore's Chantilly Lace, which is a really beautiful bright white paint color. Now, Chantilly Lace has really minimal to no undertones, which basically means that it's going to read like a pure white in your home. So this is that white that's going to give you a crisp, clean, bright look without feeling sterile or cold. Next, we have Sherwin-Williams Pure White, but don't let the name fool you. This is not really what I would call a pure white. In fact, it has some cool gray undertones to it that actually allow it to work really nicely with blues and grays in a color scheme. It's actually a really great choice for kitchen cabinets if you're going to pair them with a marble or another similar looking quartz countertop that has that cool gray undertones in them. Okay, hands down, Benjamin Moore's White Dove is just an all-star when it comes to whites. It's warm and soft, and it does have some subtle grayish undertones, and that just makes it very versatile and neutral. And because of that, designers turn to this white for just about everything from walls to cabinets and trim and even exteriors. White Dove is going to make your room feel very welcoming rather than cold. And with good natural light, it will read crisp enough to look like a true white in your home. So if you just want a gorgeous, timeless white, this is a great one for you. Next is Benjamin Moore's Simply White, which is another super popular and widely used white for everything from walls to ceilings, cabinetry, and trim. So Simply White has a classic warmth to it, but it's so bright that it can really work equally well with both warm and cool color palette. So this white is softer and a little more creamy than some of the other whites on this list, but it will still come across as a white on its own. So Alabaster is that really nice, inviting, relaxing white color, and it just makes it a great choice for really any room in your home. Benjamin Moore Swiss Coffee is a very classic white, and it leans toward that warm, creamy side of the aisle. It's going to work really well in more traditional spaces, and it looks really great when you pair it with other warm paint colors like beiges and browns. So in this kitchen picture, you can really see the difference between how creamy Swiss coffee is against those cooler marble countertops. And then you can see how lovely and creamy it looks when it's used as a whole house color. Benjamin Moore's Cloud White is another one that often ends up on a designer's list of the best white paint colors. It is just a timeless warm white that just works with any color scheme or decorating style. It can evoke a really nice, relaxing, calming vibe, but it still can give you that clean, crisp look you want from a white. Finally, we have Benjamin Moore's Acadia White, which is also called Ivory White. Acadia White is a warm, kind of sophisticated ivory paint color, and it's been around for quite a while. This is going to be a perfect choice if you have a much more traditional space or any spaces that you kind of want to look more aged or antiqued. It really looks beautiful when you pair it with black, but it does have enough color that if you wanted to use it against white trim, it would still pop out against that. So choose Acadia White when you want just a little hint of color on your walls that isn't going to read too yellow or too beige. So the answer to this question depends on three main things. Number one is the overall look that you're going for. Number two is the lighting conditions in your room. And number three is the fixed materials that you have in the space. And by fixed materials, I mean things like tile, carpet, countertops, backsplash tile, etc. Go with a crisp, clean looking white if you want more of that minimalist, modern look. If you tend to have more traditional look in your home, then you'll probably want to opt for a warmer white. For north-facing rooms, warmer whites will tend to look best to help counteract that cool blue light that comes in. For west-facing rooms, however, the warm afternoon light that comes in can really bring out any kind of beigey or yellow undertones in the white. So in that case, it's probably better to go with a white that's a little more neutral or even has a little bit of a cool undertone to it. Then always be sure to take your fixed materials into account. For example, if you have a cool gray tile in your kitchen, you're probably going to want to stick with a white that has a little bit more of a neutral or cooler tone to it. On the other hand, if your carpet is beige or you have very warm hardwood floors, you might be better off choosing a white that's got more of a warmer undertone to it. So thanks for watching my video. I hope you learned a little more about what to look for in a white paint color and also got some great ideas for some white paint colors to sample in your home. If you like this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel for more videos just like these.